Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Sorry that it took a few days. There's a lot to consume from what was dropped to us a few days ago. And I wanted to, feel ready before I produce this video because I was just really into the hype and feeling everything out. And today we're going to be breaking down mainly the interactive trailer. But before I do that, there are some stuff that you guys might have missed that we have uncovered during the countdown phase before the trailer had dropped. So on day 1, on the Twitter account, the Splitgate Twitter stated that they were over at Mars. This happened when they showcased Sabrask and had his dialogue for the countdown.
In 3 days, you're mine.
And then the very next day, when they had Myra do the countdown, they had a location over at Venus.
Two days left. Are you ready?
And then you get to see another profile picture here that they use for their YouTube account. My guess they didn't change it on Twitter because there might have been like a delay before you can update your Twitter profile picture again. But they also updated the banner. And then on day 3, we got Bolts doing the countdown.
Hey, see you tomorrow.
His location on Twitter was Earth. Here are all the banners that got changed over time. And basically my theory was right that they were going to constantly change the profile picture, the banner, and the Discord avatar to eventually land onto the Splitgate logo, which it's right here. Alright, with that, most of you probably have already seen the cinematic trailer, but we're basically going through it anyways with the interactive trailer. And to find the interactive trailer, you have to go on the Splitgate main website here. So to get to the interactive trailer, you just scroll down on the main website here, and we just click this tab here called Watch Interactive Trailer, and then we just hit play. Alright, so right here we got a text that states the name of the map. It's called Ozone, and right underneath it says an arena in the center of the flying luxury yacht, Wonder of the Skies. And we can tell that this is a map centered around Eros. Alright, here we can see that it explains what the 3 factions are. We got Eros, Meridian, and Sabrask. And it states dash around the battlefield as the agile Eros, control the chaos as the tactical and time manipulating Meridian, or run in guns blazing with Sabrask's raw power.
Do you worry about living up to the hype?
Alright, so here is Bolt from Eros. He is one of the playable characters when you choose to play as Eros, and one of his quotes is, "I knew I'd win, but I didn't know I would do it so fast."
I don't worry about anything. What's the point of putting your life on the line if you're not having a little fun?
And then here we got another option for what he says here. My guess is that they were experimenting different dialogue options for the trailer, and they couldn't decide which one they could pick at the time until later. So yeah, they experimented and did different versions. That's my assumption anyways. So here's the second version of this dialogue.
Love me or hate me, you definitely own
Alright, these are like the roles for each faction basically. So like the Meridian role with Myra here is mainly going to be about support. The Arrows role with Bolt is mainly going to be like better portal movements and stuff. And with Suppress with Rhinok is going to be more like a defensive role from what it appears. I think that maybe their loadout options are going to be more diverse though. So even though it states that, oh yeah, they're support, they're better portals, and they're better for defense, yada yada yada, I think there's going to be like alternative options that they can equip to their loadouts to do more of a diverse situation. So they're not only going to be so focused on support, they're not going to only be focused on portals and etc. So we'll have to wait and see. Alright, so we got a name for the liquid surface of the portal walls called Perilium, and it states that this gate is ready for a portal. And then here we got Myra, number 28 from Meridian. She's one of the playable characters if you choose Meridian, and one of her quotes is, "Efficiency is a choice today and a habit tomorrow."
If you're not willing to sacrifice everything, then you don't want it bad enough.
Alright, once again, we're going to hear a different dialogue option here.
Practice doesn't make perfect, but it'll get you close.
Victory becomes.
Alright, now we got Rhinok, number 56 from Sabrask. "When coward hides from sight, heroes stand and fight," is one of his quotes.
A choice. You either take it, or you don't.
He also has an optional dialogue.
I'm not afraid to get hurt. I'm afraid of knowing I didn't leave it all in the arena.
Here we get to see a little bit more about Aramid. Weapons so advanced, you'll beat tomorrow's opponent today. Which I guess is like another quote by Aramid. And you can see that Meridian is heavily sponsored by Aramid. It doesn't seem like Aramid is sponsoring Arrows or Sabrask, but we'll have to wait and see. I think they're sponsored by other weapon companies, so there might be more weapon companies apart from Aramid. And it does tell us, is like, there's many sponsors in the trailer, can you spot them all? So they're just like challenging us to like, hey yo, go spot them all if you can. Get lifted. Every faction has a different jetpack style, but they all work the same apparently. So yeah, it seems like the jetpacks gets like power from a source that they have attached to their arm from the looks of it. Also, there is a Splitgate 2 mobile companion app that has cards and comics there. We'll go more into them in the future, but if they're just stating that, hey, this is this, you can go there and claim cards, rewards, and read it up on comics. They plan to do a new comic monthly. So currently, we only have 2 right now.
Gotcha.
Portal to victory. Portals are only possible with a material called Perilium, which is used to coat surfaces in a suspended quantum field that is conductive to portal creation via the firing of a portal gun, also called a splitter. And then they say, take notes, there may be a quiz. Here we get to see what these abilities actually are in the game. They basically tell you in the interactive trailer. So what we got from Rhinok is a smart wall. So Brass can put up an energy field where bullets go out, but don't come in. So this is a little, like, little gag that, hey, apparently Bolt has a twin sister, and I believe they go more into detail about this on the companion app. And yeah, it just shows it here too. Alright, Meridian gets an ability called Hypersight, reviews enemy through walls for their entire team. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty handy. If you ever play the finals, it's kind of like the sonar grenade. So like entire team can be able to see people through like walls and stuff. And this is interesting. So arrows can stun enemies and close portals with this handy throwable. So my guess is that EMP grenades might be replaced with this in particular, because it has multi-purposes usage, right? You can close enemy portals with it, right? But you can also throw it at enemies instead to stun them. And maybe if you get it in the area, maybe it does. Maybe the blast radius does both at the same time, which would be really cool. And then here's another one called Time Dome. Life getting too hectic? Chill out in the Time Dome for a breather. It doesn't state which faction this belongs to, so, you know, maybe this is something that anyone can use. Rockets Red Glare. When in doubt, fire all 3 rockets, get her done. So the rocket's gonna shoot like multiple like missiles at once, and up ahead here it kind of looks like it kind of guides into the target a little bit, which will be pretty bizarre, but I don't think would be very OP if that is the case, because Splitgate is a very fast movement game with portals and all. So I think there will be plenty of opportunities to get out of the way, but we'll have to see. And it's really cool that the band name is Portals. I really like that. I've listened to this song on loop for a while, and it's this really, really cool song, and I'm kind of curious if they'll ever have like an instrumental version of the song, because I would like to possibly use it in future videos. Now here's like a little poll you can decide if you think the momentum jump from Bolt is more impressive or the dual wielding. The question mark shows off a QR code, and if you scan that QR code and have the companion app downloaded, it gets you a new card. The card is Iris Mac from Arrows. And here you can see that their notable quote is, "My art used to get me in trouble, now gets me paid." And information about her says, as a teen, Iris was a graffiti artist who inadvertently developed amazing Splitgate skills by using her splitter and jetpack to evade security drones. Then the game architect commissioned her to help design the latest SSL venture, meaning she graduated from being a street artist to a world artist. Iris still has a rebellious streak, so aces might find some of the unsectioned art she snuck in. Did you know? Spray paint still exists 200 years in the future because it's cool and fun to spray. So yeah, that's a hidden card you can get by scanning.
You don't get extra points for style, right?
Well, when I'm done, they're gonna have to change that rule.
Muting chat.
And then they are telling you that, like, hey, you want more cinematics? want to learn more about Boltmeyer and Rhinok, stay tuned for new videos. So yeah, they're going to be doing more cinematic trailers. We got another dialogue option here again.
A world full of portals, and you're always late.
Hey, yeah, I'm not in a rush for my own funeral.
Lock in.
And then we got a really goofy version of the dialogue, which is hilarious.
Muting chat.
No, you're not muting chat. I'm muting chat.
Muting chat.
Muting chat.
Muting chat?
Muting chat.
Muting chat.
Muting chat.
Muting chat.
Muting chat. Muting
Muting
chat.
chat. Of this. Muting chat.
Alright, so that is going to be the end of this interactive trailer breakdown video. I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be doing another video very soon. I want to cover everything else that I didn't really cover in this video, and also go into theories on what I'm expecting to see, or what I noticed from analyzing some stuff. And we're going to be going into the discussion more about the companion app, about the comics, the cards, and I want to go over stuff on the Discord server. And yeah, there's going to be more to come. So yeah, once again, subscribe if you haven't yet, if you want to see more videos like this one, and I will talk to you guys later.